With every new academic year, there are new challenges that merges with the old long-standing ones. Whether teachers are returning to the same school, moving to a new school, teaching face-to-face or online, there will be many accomplishments to celebrate and many hurdles to overcome. In spite of what seem like insurmountable levels of limitations, there are many successes that are achievable over the weeks, terms, and throughout the academic year. Here are some things to consider when exploring the new agendas for the academic year. As you take on the new academic year, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? This question can be difficult to answer. It's not merely sufficient to explore the things that are wrong with the school, students' achievements, results, resources, or behavior. As a teacher, you need to explore what approaches you can develop to have an impact, how you can improve your pedagogy to meet the ever-present crises, and explore steps you can undertake to maximize your students' outcomes without becoming overworked and unduly stressed. Consider the changes that could profit you professionally, personally, and morally. Make a clear plan of what they are and endeavor to act on them intentionally. Implement each solution strategically, gradually, and consistently. Be prepared to adapt and improve as you proceed. Fortitude and tenacity are necessary friends. Many set out to achieve the perfect academic year. Remember, perfection is elusive. Nevertheless, achieving goals is possible. Using smart target setting allows for consistent, progressive working towards our desired goal. Visualize what your perfect academic year would look like. These are a few actions that will support its realization. Firstly, identify a few of the factors you can control. Secondly, be aware of the factors that are outside of your control. Thirdly, examine how these factors outside of your control could impact on those things within your control. This will help to frame your expectation and create a sense of realism. Now, explore how you can regulate a plan to realizing an exceptional academic year. Be realistic in what would be your minimum acceptable achievement and your hit it out of the park achievement. Set up a priority staging of all the measures that needs to be taken before implementing a plan. Be fluid with the process to make room for adjustment and evaluate frequently. There are so many factors at play with events throughout the school and throughout the academic year. Ensure that your time allocation, your number of initiatives, and your expectation of self as well as others is realistic. Use sound and reasonable parameters to best judge your achievement and determine the next steps that you need to take at each stage of the plan. Upskilling is an essential part of development. Explore areas you can develop that fits into the school's developmental plan. Explore developmental opportunities that are being offered otherwise, that you could profit from. Set targets with clear intents as to what you are hoping to achieve. Take your development seriously and invest the time and energy required to incorporate lifelong learning into your growth, and in so doing, maximizing your advancement. Where you need coaching or mentoring to improve your pedagogical skills, identify those who can fit the role and approach them. Where there are opportunities to share best practice, explore and evaluate how they can be adapted to suit your practice or changes that you need to make in order to improve your developmental process. With everything else that you are undertaking to improve your professional pedagogy and the learning experience of your students, select a specific cause to work on that is totally within your control. This could be how to respond to students in your classes, how you ask questions, how you affirm students, the verbal feedback you provide, resources you have ready for those children on your teaching list, the personalized expectation cards for those children who would otherwise be a challenge to manage, or showcasing some self-love in how you spend your break and lunch times, or the quantity of work deferred to take home. It could be mentoring that new member of staff or reading this professional development book you have been putting off. Whatever you decide, ensure it's something that you commit to for the academic year and rewards you both tangibly as well as intangibly. Remember, this is a new academic year. The old one has come to an end, and summer's break was the great divide between the two. Lay to rest the turmoils and the tortures of the past year. Learn the lessons, make room to adjust, and seek out a path for change. As you embark on this new year, have the new agenda clear in your mind. Always activate and enforce it. Seek to be better and realize more this year than you did before. Always work smarter and be innovative with ways to get greater outcomes from doing less. Ensure as best as possible that you are committing to and realizing amplified returns. May this be your best academic year yet.